I'm Elisa and welcome to Pursebuzz. So one of the biggest questions that I get is under eye circles or dark circles, and I thought it'd be a great opportunity today to do a video on how to really just bring balance between your eyes and the dark circles to bring out the color in your skin and just really make it balance and even everything out. So one of the questions I got was, how do I really eliminate the under eye circles or the dark circles around my eyes and not have like a white cast? So I thought it was a great opportunity to do this because I was up last night, I took a nap, and then I wasn't able to go to sleep, so then I was like up till 3 a.m. and then I had to get up, and now it's like at the end of the day and I was like, let's do this video because this is probably as bad as it gets. One of the things that you should always do is to drink water. Lots of water, because water hydrates your skin and it'll help depuff any of the dark circles you have. And water's just like that miracle worker, so water for everything. If you ever question something, just drink some water. I swear it will help. Okay, so for real, it's like how to conceal the dark circles around your eyes. So what I like to do is I always wear a moisturizer, and I always use my Struvectin, this right here. And I don't have anything on my skin as far as around my eyes. I put a little bit of my Temptu blush on because I was trying it out and I love it. So I have a couple of colors too, so I was trying out this new color and it's really pretty. But anyway, first thing you're going to do is you're going to moisturize your eyes. So I'm going to do that right now. And I like to use my ring finger, and I'm just going to pat it in around my eyes. Make sure I get that inner corner, just like that, and all the way around here. I tend to forget this area right here, and it's very important. So moisturize, moisturize. I couldn't find my color wheel, and I probably won't be able to find it until I move. So I'm just going to explain. So on the color wheel, it's very important to understand how it works and opposite colors. So I'm going to do a video on all of that once I find my color wheel. So today I'm just going to talk about the under eye. So usually this is like purple or blue circles around your eyes, and the opposite color of blue would be orange. Kind of like when you have blue eyes, it's best to wear like orange or bronze colors to really make your eyes pop. So the same thing goes with your concealer. So today I'm going to be using my Cover FX. This is like a foundation concealer. It's pretty much like this really great creamy product, and you can get this too. This is a pro product, but you can get the consumer version at Sephora, and I'll have the name right here so that you guys can jot it down. And what I like to do is I like to take a sponge. This is wet, it's got water, so it's nice and damp, and I'm using this color. This color is slightly orange, as you can see. It's got a little bit of salmon. This is actually B0. If you look, it's a lot darker than my skin, and it's a little orangey. So if you put it on like your regular skin areas where it's not blue, then it's just going to look like you wore the wrong color. But if you put this in areas where your skin looks like it's blue because of all the veins underneath, then it's going to bring your skin back to that same color as the rest of your face. So I'm going to do that right now, and I'm only going to do it on one eye so you can see the difference. And you just got to work with the color, see what works for you. I actually just kind of got lucky with this one when I was using it, because I had the whole kit and I picked out this color and I was like, oh, this works great. So you can see it looks really, obvious right now, but all I am doing is just really wanting to conceal that dark bluish purple under my eyes, or even around my eyes, because everyone is affected differently by sleep. Me, I get the dark circles, and you can see it really warms up my skin versus like if I used a white color or like a lighter concealer color. Because growing up, I was always taught to wear light concealer around your eyes to help conceal the dark color. But I think that the salmon, like Eve Pearl has, or the Cover FX, works great. And so you're just going to blend out the edges. I mean, I've seen a lot of photos too where girls have really great makeup and then it's just like this white mask right here. And I think it's because, most of the time, it's usually because of the wrong concealer color. Just pick something that's golden. I'm just talking while I'm doing this, but it shouldn't take you this long to do it. But you can see that it's helped out my eyes and it's not as purple underneath. So this is before, and then this is after. And you see how smooth it is? It looks so nice. Then what you do is you put your regular foundation, and then you just lightly take this and dab your foundation on top to kind of even out the color. But this is what helps bring out the warmness under your eyes and really helps balance it. You have to be very careful because you don't want to look ashy. So a really great tip tip and trick is to use orange. Now this is a color from MAC. They sell like as an individual refill, and I'm using the new palette, and I just bought these and I stuck them in here, but I haven't quite figured out how to take it out, so I can't tell you the color, but I think it's this orange. And you just put this on, and it literally will help warm up your eyes and just take away all the dark color underneath. If you don't believe me, you can go to a MAC Pro store and try it out yourself. It's great, and you just blend it in, and then you could cover it up with your regular foundation on top. Or say like if you're using your own concealer and you want to mix, you could just take this a little bit of this and mix it together, and then to create that nice even out. See, look, I look awake, and then I look like bleh, awake and bleh. So that's my tip and trick, is just to use a little bit of something orange or the opposite color, and that'll really help. Typically you're gonna look for something that's warm like this. You can see my skin tone there. And I'm usually the lightest color in yellow, like a yellow base, and so just a couple of shades darker. It doesn't have to be too intense, just even 2, maybe 3, depending on what time or what season it is for you. So all you have to do is just pick a shade that's a couple of colors darker, something that's golden like this. You know, Eve Pearl has a great one too, but I know you have to buy that one online, so it gets a little bit difficult, or some people just don't want to do that. So here's one. And she has different shades too. You could try that out. And hers is called the Salmon Concealer with Treatment. So I'm a medium there. Or, I mean, if you're at a drugstore, you can try something like this. This is the Revlon one. So there you go. I have lots of different options. There's the Revlon one, Eve Pearl one, which is hers is actually a salmon concealer, which is meant for around the eyes, or the Cover FX one, which you can get at Sephora. And I really like this one because you can also, I like to actually use this to contour a little bit too sometimes. And I know it's totally a different color and it's a little bit more golden. But what I like to do is I just like to use it this way, blend it out, and then apply my foundation on top. That way I have a little bit of a contour, and I'm using that same product. But of course, remember, it depends on the shade of your skin tone and what shade that you purchased for around your eyes. But you know, you can use it for all sorts of different things. You can use it to erase your lip color, and then you could start new with a whole different color. Looks weird, huh? Sometimes if you want to go for like a nude look, but you don't want to go for like a really light color, I usually do this sometimes with my concealer. And then I just top it off with like a gloss. This one is Rags to Riches Dazzle Glass. There you go. So that's how you eliminate the dark circles around your eyes. Again, put your foundation on, your powder foundation, liquid foundation, and pat it around your eyes too, so that it will help you have the same even skin tone all over your face. Thanks again for joining me at Pursebuzz.com. Bye-bye.